welcome to Miss Fauzia and all my fellow friends. Today, me and my partner will explain about the fundamental analysis. First of all, my name is Anisah Binti Anwar and my partner is Husnina Hanis Binti Mohmad Fisol. Fundamental analysis is a method of evaluating the intrinsic value of an asset and analyzing the factor that could influence its pricing in the future. This form of analysis is based on external events and influences as well as financial statement and industry trends. In other words, it is the examinations of the underlying force that affects the well-being of the economy, industry groups, and companies. As with most analysis, the goal is to derive a forecast and profit from a future price movement. Fundamental analysis is divided into three parts, which is economic, industry, and company. To forecast future stock price, fundamental analysis combines economic, industry, and company analysis to derive stocks' current fair value and forecast a future value. If fair value is not equal to the current stock price, fundamental analysts believe that if the stock is either overvalued or undervalued, and the market price will ultimately gravitate towards fair value. There are various tools and techniques that can be used for fundamental analysis, but they have been categorized into two types of fundamental analysis, which is top-down analysis and bottom-up analysis. The first one is the economic analysis. Economic analysis is a part of fundamental analysis that determines the conditions that are unfavorable or favorable for the stock market. It helps investors to understand if the interest rate would fall or rise, whether the economy is inflating or in a recession or other such factors. Every common stock is susceptible to the market risk. This feature of almost all types of common stock indicates their combined movement with the fluctuations in the economic condition towards the improvement of deterioration. The implications of the market risk should be clear to the investor. When there is a recession in the economy, the price of the stocks move downwards. All the companies suffer the effects of a recession, despite of the fact that these are high-performing companies or low-performing ones. Similarly, the stock price are positively affected by the boom periods of the economy. Some factor that the analyst would analyze is the rate at which a country's gross domestic products grow, the amount of saving and investment, a particular industry grows, agriculture and monsoon, and the government budget and deficit. Apart from this, economic analysis includes forex reserve, interest rates, tax structure, inflation, and last but not least is market sentiments. Next, I will pass to my partner to explain about the industry and companies part.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Husnina Hanis Binti Mohmad Fisol. I'm from KBA 2424B. I will explain more about the components in fundamental analysis, which they have three components, which are economic, industry, and company, which the economic have been explained by Anisah, which meanwhile I will explain more about the industry analysis and company analysis. Industry analysis. It is a tool that many businesses use to access the market. It is also used by market analysts as well as by business owners to figure out how the industry dynamics work for the specific industry studied. It also helps business understand market conditions. So there are three types of industry analysis, which are competitive forces model, which the other name is Porter's 5 forces. The second one is broad factors analysis, which the other name is Bayes analysis, and the last one is SWOT analysis. So I will explain about the Porter's five forces, which they have five. The first one is threat of potential entrance, bargaining powers of buyers, bargaining powers of suppliers, threat of substitute goods or services, and the last one is power of complementary good or services providers. And the function or the importance of these Potter's five forces is to give an accurate impression of the industry and makes analysis easier. And then the second types in the industry analysis, which is past analysis. What is the meaning of past? What does past stand for? It stands for P-S-T. P stands for political, E stands for economic, P-E-S-S social, S is social, and the last one is technological. It is a useful framework for analyzing the external environment. And the last type is SWOT analysis, which the SWOT stands for S strengths, W stands for weaknesses or opportunities, and the last one threats. It is a great way of summarizing various industry forces and determining their implication for the business. Okay, now I will explain about the company analysis. What is the meaning or the definition of it? It is a process carried out by investors to evaluate security, collecting info related to the company's profile, products and services, as well as the profitability. The company analysis also incorporates basic info about the company, like the mission statement and operation, and the goals and values. During the process of company analysis, and investors also considers the company's history, which they focusing on events which have contributed in shaping the company. There are 4 steps in the company analysis process, which is the first one is to identify company and industry's economic characteristic. So we need to start off by knowing about the company and industry it operates in, which this will help us in getting an idea as to which part of the value chain does the company fits in and its closest competitor which might be operating in that area. And the second step is to identify and know about the products and services. After getting to know the overview of the company, we need to go through to its products and services which the company has offered to the customer. And the third step is to understanding the risk and concerns about the company. As we know that every company have its own risk and concerns which might impact the performance and profitability of the company. So it is very important for us to get an idea to the risk the company is exposed to in case of any eventualities. And the fourth step, or the last step in the company analysis, is to analyze the financial statement, which this will give us the actual quantitative picture of any company, it is a very important part, because in order for us or any investor to know the company is a good company or a bad company, they have to look at the financial statement before they invest. So that's all from me. I hope you understand what me and Anisah have explained. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.